Wave.
Why do you like to lie?
Why do I like to lie?
Yeah, about your age specifically.
Just to feel something. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to out myself.
Please. Horses scare me a little bit.
I'm really afraid of them, but I'd like to learn how to ride them. What a
Have you
metaphor for
ever
life.
ridden one before?
No. Dragon from Shrek has she's got a little thing going on. And I got Twitter to heal myself from Instagram. Big mistake.
In terms of other sports news, off campus.
And I watched an episode of it and I was like, tits and dicks.
Welcome back to House of Maher, a Wave original presented by JBL, made to be heard.
Their noise-canceling JBL Live headphones are the best way to listen to Olivia Rodrigo.
Hey.
Hang up your stethoscope and help yourself to whatever's in the fridge. The Wi-Fi password is Dr_Crash, all lowercase. You should know that we have a few house rules here.
Girls are magic.
Reading is hot, and so are you. Make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and watch us. Be in the room with us. Anyway,
be in this room.
Our fourth Mars sister today is a star of The Pitt. I love The Pitt. I watch it because I feel like I can get back to my... We'll get back to that. I'm a big fan. She plays Victoria Javadi, the resident Gen Z genius who loves Olivia Rodrigo and is passionate about social media's role in medicine. She's an award-winning actress who got her start after her boss basically insisted she audition. Very nice boss. She's hilarious, brilliant, and she's plotting to make the next great indie film production company. Ooh. Welcome to the family, Shabana Azeez.
Thank you. I always wanted more sisters. I have one sister and she's the best person in the world. But I've only got one, so this is cute.
Older, younger?
She's older and then I got a little brother.
Okay.
You got a good
middle.
mix. You're the middle, I'm the middle too. And we're similar age too.
yeah.
I'm turning 30 in August. So I'm your elder a little bit, but
30 in March.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but I lie about my age a lot.
We
And
heard.
I'm actually working on that. Yeah,
what do you lie
Working on
as?
lying more or less?
I'm gonna lie more. Yeah,
Of course.
definitely. Yeah. I convinced a man I was 45, and he was 43. I convinced him I was 45, and then he was like, "Should I get into skincare?" Like, he kind of had a mental breakdown. It was awesome.
And
God's work.
Why do you like to lie?
Why do I like to lie?
Yeah, about your
Oh,
age
just
specifically.
to feel something.
Feel something.
Yeah, I don't know why it started. And also, I know this is going to bite me in the ass when I get older. Do you know what I mean?
Right,
And,
right,
young people
right.
are like fucking with me. I'm really trying to be like an ethical liar and like only lie for fun. And like,
Has it bit you in the ass ever so far?
No.
Okay.
It's only paid dividends in terms of like bits and comedy. And, like,
Nice.
You gotta lie more.
you've got to lie, and like, but only fun lies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to convince everybody that one of the guys I work with, Jalen, his favorite movie is Morbius, and it's going well.
Yeah.
It's a summer of lying.
So I go to a gym here in LA, and I swear everybody wants to be an actor in that gym. And it's constant like self-tapes. How was it for you? Like, do you, before the show, and I mean, I imagine you still do it now, like, was it so many self-tapes, so many auditions, and then what did it feel like to get the part of Javadi?
Because most of your work was in Australia beforehand.
Yeah.
Like, this is your first.
American.
Yeah,
gig.
okay.
Yeah. I don't know why everybody wants to be an actor too. I'm actually fascinated by this. It's like really hard. It's not like I don't know. I think it like seems glamorous,
If you get a role.
but it's like it's really, like it's not aspirational
Why?
Yeah.
because it's like it's like you work 12-hour days, 5 days a week. For us, we shoot 8 months of the year, right? That's like a long time.
Yeah. Jesus.
It's like you're tired, and then we do like press on weekends and all the Emmys and the parties and stuff that you have to go to, or what, like whatever. Or you can choose not to go to, but they do impact your career, right? They do.
Right.
Like you have to play ball to an extent. That's all weekends and nights,
Yeah.
and then like you learn your lines in your own time. It's no scripts on set. So like that, it's like that's the job. And I'd go, does everybody want to work that much?
Yeah.
Well, I can see, I mean, I think that's like, people don't think about that. They think about the glamour that comes with it. But I think more what's the tough thing is getting to that point where you can even book that job. Like I saw so many friends who are their trainers, they have to do so many jobs, and they are send self-tape after self-tape in and just hoping for it to land. But we're also, even COVID, in the era of self-tapes where they can get 10,000 people sending in a 60-second clip. The odds of you being selected are so low.
Yeah.
I mean, less than 1%. So it's just very interesting to me what they go through, and the constant no's.
The rejection. You have to get
Yes.
so ready for rejection, and you have to like I mean, I think perversely like it. Like, I think there's something really useful about rejection and failure
Yeah.
that is like informative in a way that success is like never.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like when something works out, it's like it works out because 17 things went right.
Yeah.
But when something goes wrong, you can usually be like, that thing is the pain point. I need to work on that, or like that, you know what I mean? Like it's like really informative and you can learn from it. And so I think of rejection as like really informative and useful and great. And if I don't get a role, it's usually like, oh, that's useful information for me. I can learn from it and I can become better. But if you get a gig, you're not going to become better by getting a gig.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you will when you put your reps in on set. But
Right.
yeah, I don't know. I think it was, I had a very like strange start to my career because I didn't go to drama school because I didn't get into drama school. And I got like cut like first round of auditions. They were like, you do not have it. And so I didn't act for like years and years. And then when I started, it was like, I don't know. I think it's so much of like what makes it work is like your mindset. You know, like you can be good at acting or you can be bad at acting. But if your mindset isn't conducive to doing the work, it's such a vulnerable job. You're like showing up as you're like excavating yourself and at the same time discarding parts of yourself and like what's useful, what's not. Like the level of self-awareness that it requires and the level of full surrender and lack of self-awareness that it requires all at the same time is like quite an emotional roller coaster.
How do you deal with it? Like, do you have a come down after like a day on set, or you're 8 months
I'm
doing
working
it?
on that.
You're working on it?
Yeah. I think it's a really different experience to like being a guest actor. Like I think because I didn't train, I never got the experience of like working on one character for a long period of time, right? You're a guest actor, you get like invited in for the day or a couple of days or a week and you're with the lead actor usually and you're trying to give them what they need.
Right.
You're trying to be useful, you're trying to like be out of the way. And so that's where I come from. Like I just want to be useful to people. The first time I was ever on set of like a real TV show, the director said to me, he didn't talk to me all day. And it was my first time on set, so I didn't know that actors were supposed to talk to the directors. Nobody had told me that. And I probably should have known that. But I didn't. He didn't talk to me all day. And then at the end of the day, he came up to me and he was like, hey kids, sorry I didn't talk to you all day. You didn't suck, so I didn't have to. And I was like, okay, cool. Like, so I guess if the director talks to you, it's because you're fucking up and something needs to be fixed. And then when I worked with him as a series regular a few years later, he kept talking to me.
You were like,
and
I
was having like a full mental breakdown. I was like, what is going so wrong? Like, oh my God, like this is the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
And then I learned that like, that's the difference between being a guest and being a series regular. Like the story is like you're the vessel for the story or whatever.
Absolutely.
So I definitely have like a very unorthodox upbringing,
Right.
in terms of it all, and I have a very different attitude, I think, because of my experiences than like most LA actors who come here like do the pilgrimage to get here, and then slog here, where I was like avoiding coming here.
Really?
And because it's such a big pool of people.
Right.
It's so competitive, and the culture is so focused on it in a way that's, I think, kind of. I don't know that I could withstand it.
Soul crushing?
You could say Hunger Games.
I think I like that story about the director. And when you were like, no, it means you weren't doing anything wrong. I thought that was interesting because, and then when you said, oh, when you gave me more is because I was regular in sports, you almost, when your coach is like, I think critiquing you more, it's almost like good in some ways. Like, hey, you need to be doing this. Hey, because he's noticing you're like the best player. So I always, when I first got into rugby, my coach would like critique me, or when I first brought to the national team, he'd critique me. And I'm like, man, he's really telling me a lot that I need to do. Like, what the hell? And then I kind of came to the terms of, oh, he's actually watching me, whereas another player is not getting anything and she's not getting any critiques and she's getting silence. So like, that's actually good to have of that consecrating, he's taking notice of you. So coaching, directing, it's the same thing.
And you're getting energy and you're like learning
100%,
because you can't watch yourself. Like you've got to surrender to your coach, right? Like what they're seeing is what you're working on.
It's a lot of yes,
trust.
Fine, heard, even if you and I mean probably even worse in like acting, whereas I can be like, no, I'm gonna do this in this play. You have to be like, I will do what you say, probably in many ways.
Do you get good notes? You probably don't call them notes.
This was when I had now I have a female coach and she's great, and I'll be just like, she'll say something and I'm like, okay, I hear you on that. This is what I saw, but I'll do better. Because like you've been in rugby for so long, we've played so many tournaments, and so everyone has a different way of seeing the game. Same as probably acting, you have a different way of seeing your character than probably they do, but if it wanted this way for screen, you have to be like, okay, I'll try it.
What is like the biggest piece of feedback you ever got that like changed you?
I don't think it's feedback, but I think it was like in terms of myself I always thought being a captain was what you have to be, and that's what you should go for. And it kind of was me realizing, I just actually want to be a really great player, and I want to have fun, and I don't need a title to be a leader. And that I think really opened me up to just not feel like I need that title of captain, because it would be cool, but I think I only wanted it just to have a title. But the work that goes into it, of meetings with the coaches, constantly people's feelings are on you, you need to get reviews. I was like, you know what, I just want to play rugby, and I don't need that, and I'll continue to lead which was a change up from high school, college, of wanting to have that title.
Yeah.
Can we flip that question back to you?
Yeah.
What's the best piece of advice you got? Or criticism?
I've gotten so many. I've got like a mean direction I got that I loved so bad. I loved it so much. It was Amanda Marcellus on the Pitt. And there's a scene where I'm like, this woman comes in and she's got Crohn's disease, but I'm like, it's not I swear this isn't happening because of her Crohn's disease. And I find a spider bite at the bottom of her foot, and I go, oh my God, that's what it is. It's a black widow bite. And I was like figuring it out, and we did a rehearsal, and then Amanda came up to me and she just went, we're not making Scooby-Doo.
Oh,
and I walked away, and I was like, I know exactly what that means. Thank you. But everybody was like, ooh. Like,
really?
It was so mean. But it was so
Which
good.
character is that?
that's so needed.
Amanda is our director.
Oh, your director. Okay.
Yeah. But it was such a good note. Like, I love honesty, and I love, like, I
Yeah.
hate people like tiptoeing around me, because I'm like, then I got to figure out what you're trying to actually say.
Yeah.
I love honesty. I love
To the point.
Yeah, we're all being vulnerable. When I'm making Scooby-Doo. I love her. It was my favorite note I ever got. But I think in terms of advice, I got this great piece of advice. I was like crashing out a few months ago on this job I did after the Pitt, because that was like 10 months straight of working, and I was like spent in a way that I did not know I could be spent. And I was like, I'm rocking up to work, and I'm not, like, I'm just, it's not how I'd want to be more prepared. Like, I'm struggling. And my coach was like, she was like, you know, they hired you, right? Like, they hired you. And I was like, yeah, I know. And she was like, they didn't hire you on your best day. They hired you, which means they hire you for your average day, and you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days, but they hired you. And like, you can rock up and have 4 bad days and 1 good day and then average day. And that's who they hired. Like, you're not letting them down by just being average. Like, it's okay.
Absolutely.
And I was like, whoa, Nelly, like, because you don't really think about that.
Yeah.
You go like, I'm performing, so I want to perform at my best. Like, I want to always be like showing up at 110%, and I always want to be there, but you don't always have that. And they hired you and you're like a full person.
That's awesome.
Which hadn't really occurred to me.
I'm writing that down.
Yeah, it was really good advice. And I think it really like shook me into like thinking of this way of like the way you get better at stuff, there's like 2 ways you can do it, right? You can like make your ceiling higher, or you can make your floor higher. And like, I want to be on my bad days giving myself enough grace that I can get myself out of that place and raise my floor.
Wow.
If I can't perform at 110% today, I can make sure that I'm not dog shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I can like do the work. It's like 2
Absolutely.
different types of work that hadn't quite occurred to me.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it was fun
I
advice.
really like that.
What's yours?
Are we asking like what my moment was? Of,
Yeah, criticism or direction.
I think I've just been too good at everything I do.
It's really hard.
Guys, it's been really hard.
You're being so brave.
No, I don't. I'm trying to think. I think that that's really resonating with me because I've worked a lot. I was a showrunner's assistant in Hollywood. I was a writer's assistant in Hollywood. And I always wanted to be perfect every single day because they were hiring me to be good at what I do. But yeah, they are also hiring me for what I can do, which is many things in many different levels of goodness and averageness and whatever. So I'm really chewing on that one right now. I love that.
Yeah, there is a strange thing when you're like, I don't like perfectionism.
Mm-hmm.
I think people overuse it. as a term.
Absolutely.
Like, I actually think most perfectionists you don't hear from because they haven't made anything because they're perfectionists. What most people have is quality control, right?
Yeah.
Like, they want to be good at stuff. But perfectionism is paralysis. Like,
Yes.
period. It's just like you're still, because you can't achieve perfection because you can't achieve
Yeah.
it. But I think there's something about like when I'm doing really well, I go, all this worked out. Like, this is all the circumstances. And when things go badly, I go, it's because I suck. It's like
Yes.
the most punitive, ridiculous way of thinking about the world.
Absolutely.
It's really silly.
Same thing with like on being on a team. You're like, we did this, we won this together, but if something goes bad, you're like, I did that. Like, no, it's a whole team behind it all.
Yeah.
Damn.
What's yours?
It's a performance review, actually, when I was working at a nonprofit, and it was it was the part where it was like constructive feedback, and it was my boss, and she was saying that I have a habit of I'm a know-it-all, but like she didn't say it like that. It was more so of like you tend to, if I give you a direction but you think you know better, sometimes you go your way instead of mine, when in fact I have 20 years more experience than you and I know better. And I think that was a good lesson of like, I don't always know it all, and like I do need to not like listen to your elders, but like, you know, trust in the experience of others. And I think it was a good moment of like kind of stepping down, not getting too like big and have a big head.
Yeah, and I've been thinking a lot about like how knowing is very rarely connective. Like when you know something and somebody else doesn't know something, that creates a hierarchy this way. But if you both don't know, or you admit that you don't know, or you admit that there's like some things you know and some things you don't, that's way more connective generally in the world. And I feel like I really just want to connect with people. Like that's what you want out of life, right? It's like a robust group of friends and like a lot of connection. But it's really interesting that often not knowing causes shame, but actually it's what's like gonna make you have the better life.
Yeah.
It's really weird.
Growing.
You have to have that vulnerable moment.
Deep. Listen, we're always swapping recs for audiobooks to listen to, but truly how you listen can make a huge difference. That's why we've been reaching for JBL Live headphones for our audiobooks lately. What are you listening to, my ladies?
I recently listened to Chelsea Handler's I'll Have What She's Having. And it was so cool because just to have her on the pod and then to get to listen to her through a book as well. She shares so much, and she's such a, we realized this when she was on the pod, but she's such a girl's girl.
Yeah.
And her stories and just the way she goes about life. I mean, she's really just so cool.
She is the coolest. Those are great ones to listen to.
I just picked back up for like the 15th time Babel. Guys, I can't get through it.
So you're listening now to make it faster.
No, I've been listening.
Oh.
And I'll do a chapter here and there. And so I just did 2 chapters. And then in 1 month, I'll do another 2 chapters.
Perfect.
It's just always there for me.
If you love disappearing into a really good audiobook or podcast, the JBL Live headphones are such a good pick because they make everything sound way more immersive.
And as someone who can vanish into a book for hours, trust me, that matters.
The last one I vanished into was probably, I'm going to say a Colleen Hoover actually. I was listening to Colleen Hoover and it took me away. I just like was listening to the point where like all my chores were done. I just had to like sit down and llisten to hear the story.
JBL Live headphones really take it to the next level with their bold, unfiltered sound.
When I'm catching flights, not feelings, the 80-hour battery life means I don't have to stop right when things are getting good.
I also love them for commuting. The True Adaptive Noise Cancellation 2.0 makes real-time adjustments so you can decide just how locked in you want to be.
So if you're ready to tune out the chaos and hear every story the way it was meant to sound, throw on a pair of JBL Live headphones and lean into your own original sound.
With a range of colors to match your vibe, find your pair at jbl.com.
If your days look anything like ours, you're bouncing from rugby practice to events to galas to honestly who even knows what's next, and you need protein that can keep up.
Muscle Milk has a great tasting new formula with no artificial sweeteners, flavors, or added colors.
It has 26 to 42 grams of high-quality protein from real, ultra-filtered milk, so it's an easy way to get protein that helps support healthy muscles with fewer ingredients than the previous formula. After I've hit a run, I need a little protein afterwards, so I love hitting a little Muscle Milk.
A little chocolate.
Right after a little chocolate. A little treat.
I love it for the days when I'm doing the absolute most and I can just grab and go.
And you can pick up your favorite. It comes in 4 flavors: chocolate, vanilla cream, cookies and cream, and strawberries and cream.
Muscle Milk is one of the easiest ways to get some great tasting protein throughout the day.
Try the new great tasting Muscle Milk today, available in stores nationwide.
Muscle Milk, protein for all.
What can you tell us about season 3 without lying?
Literally,
Unless you want to.
Basically nothing. I've read nothing. I know nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's that.
There's going to be something big.
The headline, she knows nothing.
She knows nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah. I'm hoping they give us a script soon.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, we start in 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Like, I'd love to know something.
Can you give us a lie right now?
Yes.
Oh, of course. But shouldn't it be like, shouldn't I work a lie in without
Yeah,
you
maybe
realizing?
I guess
You're
so.
right.
You can tell us at the end. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
tell
do
us
have
again.
actually this. I have a strange thing where I have like certain allergies to like certain types of socks.
See, is that a lie?
See, that was good.
You could just make stuff up. It could
I
just
could
be.
just make stuff up.
Is
That's
it
what
a
at
lie?
one point
But
is a
that's
boy
not-
who cried wolf, and no one starts believing what you're
That's
saying.
so true. That is like dangerous.
get
Actually,
dangerous.
I haven't gotten there yet, but that's so true. A
But also,
cautionary
don't
tale.
bring any socks onto the set just to be safe, please.
No,
Thank
obviously,
you.
I'm not allergic to socks. That's not my thing. But I'll think of a better lie. I'll think of a better
Okay,
lie. I
good.
promise.
You just need someone who's allergic to like wool fibers, and it's real.
And it's real.
I think I'm allergic. I'm allergic to cats for sure, and I
Oh.
think I'm allergic to dogs. Like I think because I've never had a pet in my life.
Okay.
So I've never like properly tested, but whenever I hang out with my friends who've got animals, I'm always like sneezing. and
Something's happening. I'm allergic to dogs in places they shouldn't be, like restaurants and food places that serve food.
And like, what are the symptoms of that?
Being annoyed.
Yeah.
Resting bitch face.
Resting bitch face.
Yes.
Actually, not even
Side eyes. Not even resting. It's just a bitch face.
Full.
It's just
Out
side
loud
eyes.
critiques.
Critiques. Why would that dog be here?
that
I
dog
have
is jumping
this thing where,
everywhere.
like, I don't like to be licked without my consent.
100%.
And people's dogs just be going in your mouth with their tongues.
Yeah.
And they're
It's
like, oh,
crazy.
he's so funny. Get your dog out of my mouth.
It's cool. I feel like I'm being really normal about this. And everybody's like, you're heartless. It's crazy.
That's the thing. You have to pretend to like dogs, otherwise people think you're a like
Crazy
garbage
person.
human, like
yeah,
the
yeah,
devil.
like I'm Ted Bundy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, no, I
heartless.
just don't want to be licked in my mouth without my
Yes,
consent.
literally. Sorry.
They're
Yeah.
jumping up all over you, and they're like, "Isn't he so sweet?" No.
But I'll pretend. Fully, I'll pretend.
Yeah, you
Yo.
can't because
Why
they
would
will
I lie
cancel
to
you.
But some dogs I love. I love dogs that are like horses. Like I met a dog that was like this big the other day. And I was like, that's a horse. And then we walked the dog past actual horses and I was like, oh wow.
Oh wow.
Horses are quite
Horses
large.
are huge. Horses scare me a little bit.
I'm really afraid of them, but I'd like to learn how to ride them. What a
Have you
metaphor for
ever
life.
ridden one before?
No,
Me.
but I'll get there.
You'll get there.
I liked Saddle Club growing up, but like as an like, you know, I'm not white. My people aren't riding horses. Do you know what I mean? But like, I want to get there because I think it's
Us
like
nodding
an
like,
inspiring.
Yes. Oh, right.
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 I really want to get there. I think it's so slay to ride a horse.
There's a like quote from the Sherlock Holmes movie where he like does not trust horses and he says like they're dangerous on both ends and crafty in the middle. and it's only
I
him riding a
love
pony.
that.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. Sherlock Holmes. Yeah, he says that.
I was a big Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh.
as Sherlock Holmes.
awesome. Weren't we
Like
all?
Moriarty. Like
Who
I
wasn't?
don't- he was like, yeah, I love that.
That
show
gif
was
of him
amazing.
crouching through the window and kissing the girl went triple platinum on my Tumblr pages.
Triple platinum on
Literally.
your Tumblr pages. I haven't heard about Tumblr in a
love that.
minute.
But here's the thing: are we gonna leave here and there's gonna be videos of you riding horses? Because that was a lie.
Oh, so true. And what did you
Being
like to know?
equestrian.
She's an award-winning equestrian.
I would be telling everybody that if that was the case.
Right.
Yeah.
No, right. I love
Walk
it.
into your room with that leading.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever ridden horses?
I don't think I have. I'm scared.
Yeah.
They are serious beasts. I'm one of those who like animals, all my respect to them. I recently dove with sea lions. I didn't really want to do that. That's their area. That's their
That's
territory.
their space. Yeah.
I don't trust, that's them. I don't want to
Right.
get like the sharks. That's their space is that ocean. I don't need to,
Do you swim in the ocean?
That's their home.
not deep.
Like shallow
Scary.
little things.
We're
Clear.
lake people.
We were
I'm
raised
scared
by
of
a
lakes
lake.
You're
too.
late. I'm scared of bodies of water. So.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Do you handle being able to see your like sometimes if I'm even in the bath, I'll be like if I can't see my feet, I'm like, well,
Really?
The bubbles gotta go.
Because the bubbles gotta go.
because when I was a kid, I've got this cousin Russell who's a little shit, and he told me that if you kick off too hard off the edge of the pool, like when you're kicking,
Yeah.
if you
for
kick
sure.
off too hard, the dormant sharks laying in the side will come and get you. You'll wake them up.
I believe that.
And so
That's
I have
messed
like
up.
subconscious like their phobias. They're deeply unreasonable. But I'll be in a bath on like the 5th floor of a hotel, and I'll be like,
The
Shark's
sharks.
gonna come.
The sharks are here.
yeah,
Don't kick off from
But
the
you
edge
don't
of the
have
tub.
that in the lake.
No, because it is dark and deep. They don't like that.
I will say though, I watched Jaws when I was a kid, and that was a tough summer to be in the lake.
Yeah,
fine
And I was
about
like,
it.
well, what if someone put a shark in here
what
and
is?
it's surviving for at least a little bit?
Like the Loch Ness monster, that's in a lake.
We have,
we
our,
have
own.
our own, like the cousin of the Loch Ness
It's
monster.
called Champ.
Lives in the lake by where we live. Yeah, he's there. He's real.
So it's in
Sorry,
the back
what?
of my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
yeah.
another. The Loch Ness monster has a cousin, and he lives in the lake
And
by
his
our
name's
house.
Champ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the most American thing.
Yeah.
ever.
Lake Champlain. So
Yeah,
they,
his name's
Champ.
Champ. So that's our claim to fame.
I love that. And did you, the three of you, make this guy up, Champ?
No,
he's
that's
real.
a real
Saw
guy.
him.
That's
Sorry.
a real guy. He's a real.
He's real.
He's
Yeah,
real.
We're not liars like you
We're not
are. That's
liars.
a
We would
real
I would
creature.
never lie about our lake monster. Okay.
Yeah, no, that's
A whole baseball team is named after him. In
Yeah.
fact.
Yeah.
They're called the Lake Monsters.
Because
It's
you
real.
you could prank me and I would believe you. I'm
No,
so
I
gullible.
this
We
does
started
sound
off this
like
episode with all
so
lies. Now
gullible.
nobody. We're all just like.
Wait. So Champ is a real thing in the like town you grew up in, city?
Yeah,
Well, real.
Burlington, Vermont. The lake there has the legend of the lake monster.
Right. And everybody in Vermont knows about this
We're
guy.
in on it. Yeah, like we've
Okay,
seen him.
okay.
He's for real. He's for real.
There's
like-
photos of him out there.
They're all blurry. Of course,
we'll
there he
find
is.
some blurry photos
This
here.
is our lake monster.
Oh, that's definitely real.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely
That's my
real.
boy.
That's our
Or
guy.
girl.
Dinosaur. I love dinosaurs.
Oh,
That's what dinosaur.
And
That's
then,
what that is.
yeah,
it's a
that's-
puppet of a dinosaur.
So let's head into the group chat. Let's get into what's going on with us online and in the group chat. This week's group chat is sponsored by Muscle Milk.
Woo.
This is something I want to bring up. It's a protein drink.
I'm trying to get into the gym for the first time in my life.
good,
So let's hear
girl.
about muscle milk.
Oh, yeah. I eat a lot of protein. I also eat a lot of carbs as well. How's the diet been? Have we been eating well
Are you
to fuel our
fueling
muscles?
properly?
That's like not really my business. Like what I'm
Right.
eating, I eat for fun.
Right.
And for
Yes.
vibes. I am trying to eat more protein because I want to get gains because I want to be jacked.
Right.
But my body type's not super like conducive to that, so I know I have to eat a lot of protein.
Yeah.
But also I'm lactose intolerant, so muscle milk.
My producer just looked it up. It says it's safe for most individuals with lactose intolerance. So
That's cool.
All we do is
get
win.
on your protein
All we
games.
do is win.
In terms of muscle building, have you heard of enhanced games?
enhanced games.
yeah, the enhanced games.
Did you hear about these?
No.
In Vegas, they did this thing. They set up like this mini Olympics where they allowed people to dope as much as possible to see if they could beat Olympians at things. So they had swimming events, they had running events, they had weightlifting events, all full of people just absolutely doping.
Yeah.
And was it normal people doping or was it athletes?
They were
doping?
athletes doping. Yeah, a lot of them were athletes. Probably even some who were Olympians were doping as well
Oh
to
my
see if they
God,
could break
that's-
world records.
And did they?
Only one guy did in swimming.
So that's what's been insane about this is like Ilona as an Olympic athlete has been like, I mean, hell yeah, get that up there and show that like Olympic athletes aren't just like an anomaly. Like we are, what were you even saying about it? You
Well,
can't just dope and beat these amazing people.
The thing was thinking, oh, if we just, take these sorts of drugs, we can beat Olympians. But being an Olympian, being an athlete at that level is so much more than just,
Yeah.
doping and whatnot. So it was really cool to see. And I'm happy it happened that it doesn't matter. They're not as good as us. And even the ones who did the running, I think the people who won the running events weren't actually doping. They were just Olympians who entered.
Yeah.
And they still beat out all the dopers.
They were
Clean
clean
runners as
They
well.
were clean and they beat the people that were
Clean
doping.
runners.
It's kind of how
That's crazy.
during the Olympics, people are like, you should always have a normal person next to them, you know? They kind of did that.
I don't think it should be a normal person. I think it should be like
Well,
a
no, like-
college, like somebody who used to be pretty good in the sport and how much a difference that is. Like,
That's
I
true.
used to be a really good college athlete. Still put them against, Katie Ledecky and see how
Put
much.
me in the pool. Like, let's see
well,
how I do.
You wouldn't. You'd be a real normal person.
That's what
in
I'm
the pool.
saying.
yeah.
That'd be fun.
But
I'm
I think that will show
athletic-ish.
it's how much of a that'll be this much. But if you put like somebody who's pretty good, it'll
Right,
still
and then
show
watch them
Yeah.
go.
dramatic.
Well, did you all grow up playing loads of sports?
Yeah.
We had to. We were a 3-season household, so we always did like soccer, field hockey, and then basketball, softball.
Our dad made us play a sport a season. Was
Oh,
your family
wow.
like that?
And there's 3 seasons.
Just like, and
In
then you had
school.
summer.
Like in the
so that was
in the
kinda free.
school year, basically. Like,
Wow.
Were
I
you-
wasn't allowed to play any sports.
What do you
You
mean?
weren't allowed?
My parents were like, no extracurriculars, no music, no arts, no sports. You just read and be smart. Be smart.
And read.
That's that was the energy. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah. So I'm like working out for the first time. Like I started last year for the first time in my life.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. And so I have no like body mind connection. I'm like really learning it now and like being like,
Wow.
wow, this whole thing.
What was that to prepare you for? Like, what were they like hoping that you would do?
They were just desperately hoping I didn't get distracted and they were like, be a smart person with a real job. And then I became an actor.
Yeah, I
they're
was like-
well,
and then you were like,
all
well,
that for nothing.
Watch
son of
this.
a bitch.
It almost
Yeah.
leaves too much time to be distracted.
Yeah.
I got really good at being bored, which is actually the perfect breeding ground for an artist because
Yeah.
boredom breeds curiosity, breeds creativity.
Wow.
And so they messed up.
If you weren't a theater kid, when did you really want to get into acting?
I started at 21.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, in my 20s. I kind of, because I knew I wanted it because I love like the life of it. Like, you know how people have like a perception of what being an actor is and it's like so inaccurate to like what it actually is, which I'm sure is the same thing for like an athlete where it's like people look at like the best day, like the performance and they go, oh, that's the life. When actually the life is like, I'm sure for you, like working out, training. And for us, it's like rehearsing and researching. Like I do so much research.
Right.
And I love like research and I love flow state. And so I knew that was like the job for me and I can't write emails. Like, I just can't. And so I was like, I spent a few years being like, my parents don't want me to be an actor. They don't want me to do arts.
Right.
Let me like try to have a real job. And eventually I was like, oh my God, I'm building a life I don't want to live. I wake up every morning like, I don't want to live this life and I'm working my ass off to build it. Like, what am I doing? It's just not worth it. Like, I may as well disappoint them and be happy in myself and like wake up and do what I want to do. And it was the best decision ever. I'm so happy.
How has it affected like this now connecting your mind and your body to acting? How has that been
Like
working?
massively.
Really?
Because I act with my eyes. Like I'm fully a screen actor through and through. Like I've done theater a lot. I've done theater, but like I'd mostly get screen work because it's like fully, I'm not self-conscious. Like
Right.
that's like I mean, I am self-conscious, obviously, massively. But like in terms of the work, I can like become, I'm not doing anything. If I've prepped right, I can just fully go into flow state. I don't have to be like working. And that's really great for screen. But I think I'm very, like there's so much more to like explore in your instrument. Like there's so much physically that you can do. And like your body affects your voice too. And like singing and whatever else, like it's really it's like all related. And so I'm like getting into it. It's I don't even know what it's going to give me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you're gonna be playing an athlete soon enough. I just know it. And you're gonna have to
Could you imagine?
You're gonna have to join a team somewhere for research. It's gonna be a whole thing for you.
That's my dream. I want to be Spider-Man, but like obviously I'll never be Spider-Man. But like I want to be able to be like a gymnast in that way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's make a new Stick It
Like
movie.
I want to
with
play
all
like
of us.
Gollum. A Stick It movie.
A Stick It movie with all of us, and we're all the gymnasts. Let's do that.
That would be so fun. Great movie.
Real believable.
Yeah. Or like a soccer movie. I
We'd
don't
fit
know.
right in.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah,
That'd be
high
good.
schoolers.
Do you watch sports, or was also something that you were like, nah?
If I go to a game, I become like a rabid animal.
Yeah.
Like, do you become like I'll start yelling at 7-year-olds. I don't care. Like my team, it's like I don't know what comes over me.
Absolutely.
Which is why I could never like. I'm really like scared. I'll join a cult or something because I'm susceptible. You know, like when I go into this field, like into the arena, and the energy like just I don't know.
It
really
overtakes
affects me, and then I leave, and I'm like, what
just happened
to me?
You snap back in your body.
Come back to myself. Do you get like that? Or are you normal?
She's very competitive.
I'm competitive on my field. When I go to a game, I hope both teams have fun. Even though I'm an athlete, I'm like, I hope everybody has fun. I feel so bad for the losers.
Wow.
They work so hard because I know how hard they worked, and it's just sports.
Yeah.
The biggest tournament in soccer is here. I think you know what we're talking about. You better have heard about it, and you know we're locked in.
To make sure you never miss a single moment of the action on the pitch, you need the Apple Sports app.
It's a free app that fits perfectly into your everyday life, making it easy to follow your favorite teams and get all the information you need as matches unfold.
Let's go Netherlands.
Let's go Netherlands. Hey, our mama's Dutch.
Netherlands.
What team I'm rooting for? Croatia does pretty well.
Yeah?
4.
What team's the hottest?
Olivia.
I don't know, but I don't know if that's what we're gonna root for. There's so many. There's probably Argentina. They love soccer. Brazil.
Us just naming countries.
There's a main tournament tab that bundles everything together. Live scores, stats, points, and rankings, all in one spot. You can even view starting lineups and team formations before games start. You can literally check the roster.
Check the roster.
You can have a roster on your phone.
And if you're on the move, you can display scores right on your iPhone lock screen to keep up with your favorite teams in just a glance.
Stay closer to the game. Download the Apple Sports app for free in the App Store.
We were getting ready the other day, and I realized we're both using the same few products over and over. And we looked at each other and said, Merit?
I absolutely love Merit Beauty. Their clean, thoughtfully curated essentials help you get a fresh, polished look in minutes.
Merit proves that you don't have to sacrifice time and ease for high-quality makeup and skincare, and their best sellers are proof that less is more. The Flush Balm gives you that natural, healthy glow without overdoing it. Take a peek right here.
Wow.
Got it on.
And if you want to rock your skin as it is with no makeup, no problem. Merit's Great Skin Serum is all you need. It instantly hydrates and plumps for a fresh, dewy look. I actually have it on under some makeup, but still.
Don't let complicated skincare and hard-to-use makeup ruin your daily routine. It's 2026. We are so past that.
Right now, Merit Beauty is offering our listeners their signature makeup bag with your first order at meritbeauty.com.
That's the first thing I got from them, actually, was the makeup bag, yeah. That's meritbeauty.com to get your free signature makeup bag with your first order.
meritbeauty.com.
In terms of other sports news, well, you love this series, but
off campus.
Your co-star.
I just watched the first episode.
Did you?
Yeah, because I was like, gotta support Jalen. But also that's the kind of thing I would watch before every season of The Pit. Like I would like
For
watch
research.
whatever
Yeah.
the newest teen thing is. And I watched an episode of it and I was like tits and dicks. Like I was like, whoa.
tits and dicks.
like just shots. So I was like, hey, this is like the Game of Thrones effect.
Yeah.
It's crazy. I was shocked. I was shook.
Yeah. And it's because it's a smutty book.
But I thought it was like YA.
No.
No.
The covers will
no.
deceive you, the new like cartoon ones.
Yeah, like
They're
there's
so
you know,
pink and
Is it
happy.
kind of like this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of
stuff
like
like
that. Whereas the
Whereas
original
that's smutty
ones
as hell.
are like photos.
Photos of like bare chests and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
Men's
chests.
like muscle.
Traditional romance covers of 10 years ago.
She was watching episodes, so I watched The Pit, and because in season 2, Jalen's not in it as much.
Because he's shooting hockey show.
Oh, he becomes a night nurse. Get out of
He's
here.
shooting a YA
he
tits
changed.
and
No one's gonna
dicks
change over to night shift. Freaking weirdo.
He's very successful. We're very
No, Jalen, we love you.
Love you.
But Adriana, immediately when he walks on set, she goes, that's that guy who's going to be on off campus. He's
She
going to be,
knew.
this is his season. He's playing this guy. And I was like,
I was
what?
clocked in on casting because I read the series like 5 years ago or so.
Right.
And so when I heard that they're making a show, I was like, I'm going to be there.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm going to be lined up.
Yeah.
And I can't watch the Pitt. It makes me go a little crazy, all the medical stuff.
Oh yeah. It's
But
disgusting,
I did sit down with her for a bit and I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
I know these people in this.
She was very excited to see
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, but it was a fun show.
Will you keep watching?
The Pit?
Yeah. Oh no, the
Off-campus.
off campus.
But of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's all out, right? So you could finish it up. I guess there's a lot of penises.
I'm
That's
yeah.
coming
There's a lot
Coming
of
up?
penises coming up, yeah.
Oh no.
Are there?
Yeah, I've heard,
More.
right?
Real game more.
But it's like Euphoria. Would you remember when Euphoria didn't we, everybody was like,
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. HBO.
Exactly that.
They'd be doing that.
yeah, but this is Amazon.
Yeah.
Yes, but I think Amazon's been kind of creeping more into that, especially after like The Boys and such. Like they've been doing more graphic and vulgar stuff.
Grabby stuff.
I'm so fascinated by like how the way we're talking about sex more in culture
Mm.
when actually like Gen Z is having the least sex of any generation for that age group. Like
Yeah.
it's
Is that
really
right?
interesting.
I've just been
Like,
hearing
the
about this.
loneliest generation. They're not having sex. They're not drinking. I'm Gen Z. They, anyway. But like, yeah, it's really fascinating that we're like talking about sex and like, we're like destigmatizing so much stuff and like we're talking about it so much more, but we're doing a lot less of it.
We're
Yeah.
consuming so much but not doing it.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
And it's that like people they aren't drinking as much anymore because we're all like trying to optimize ourselves as much as possible with all the
Oh.
metrics. Like I'm wearing something that's clocking my
Oura
metrics
ring?
at all times, and I run with a watch on and all that stuff. It's like we're trying to optimize ourselves too much that we're not living life anymore. And there's people online saying we need to drink more. Like you need to being stressed and lonely and isolating yourself for like the goodness of your own self-care is actually not good. Like you should go out and experience life and embarrass yourself and have a drink, be social. That's so much better than being alone and stressed.
Do you all wear or like do you all have metrics? Because I'm so scared of it because I'll be like, I don't want it. I feel like I'm learning connection with my body.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if I think I had a good night's sleep and then my Oura ring is like, you slept like shit, you
You're
idiot.
like, damn
I'll
it.
be like, yeah, like,
Yeah.
what has it been like for you?
I'm new to it, but I kind of like it.
She recently had to tell her she was stressed, and I guess it could tell by your heart rate. She's like, "Oh my God, I guess I am stressed." So she's like, "The ring was telling her," and now she
I'm a
believes
very
it.
stressed
Wow.
individual, but like that's just how I go through life. And I think my level of stress that I operate at is just naturally higher than most people's. And
Me
so,
too.
right. And so I'd had it on for enough time for it to get to know me. And it like one day was just kind of like, hey, girl.
Hey,
just
stress.
just so you know, you are psychologically stressed. We've clocked it, just so you know. And it was kind of nice to be like, oh my gosh, to almost be told that was a nice validation of like, oh, I guess I am. I should try to relax right now. I don't need to be operating at a level of stress right now. So I have liked it for that reason. I don't really pay attention to the sleep score because if I slept, I slept, and I got to go about my day anyway.
Yeah,
You
so
know.
true. Do you all like, because I stress so much and I'm trying to not stress so much.
Good on you.
Mhm.
That's easier said than done.
Oh my gosh.
And I don't want to have cold showers.
Yeah. Are you an overthinker?
Yeah, but I think people need to think more.
We
Like, people aren't thinking enough. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I'm an overthinker for sure. Yeah, and I'm the problem. But I did like ice baths.
You do like them.
I did like a breathwork retreat and we did ice baths. And I was like, this just hurts.
Yeah.
I don't do. I hate it.
Apparently, it's not good for
I
women.
hate it. Oh, really?
Apparently, right? Is that what we've been
I
hearing?
think people a lot of the studies are always done on men, and so people don't know
That's like
how it's directly like
Airbags in cars too.
yeah, exactly affects women. So I think there's a big question on that.
Interesting. I do like a cold plunge, though. I love a cold plunge.
Wow. And so is that what you do to de-stress?
No, I don't own one. I just sort of,
When she's around one, she'll go in it.
yeah, always. But
And
what do
she
I do to
drags us.
de-stress? I hit a scroll. That's not. It's kind of. It kind of de-stresses me. I love it.
Relatable. But
Yeah.
yeah, right. All of
Yeah.
you?
We do scroll, but we're trying to be bored more. Like you said, we even wrote that in our journals of being bored more because we're just on there. So we brick up
Brick
now.
our phones. You know what a brick is? Have you been
You
getting
heard of
these?
We're bricked.
I love that you've chosen that way.
I love
That's
it.
what they're
I love
calling
calling it.
it.
It's
Yeah.
called the brick.
It's
So
called
I'm
a brick.
We get
I'm
bricked
bricked
up.
right now. Hilarious.
My phone is literally bricked up right now.
I'm bricked.
Tell you what.
But that's
I
really
can't
good. We brick and then
we do journal.
read.
I'm kind of crazy. I've got two. I've got an app that locks me out of stuff, and I have the brick.
Wow.
Because I just, it's such an addiction that I'm like, I need two things.
And our
to stop
lives
me.
are online. So it's kind of like, oh, it's research. Oh, it's work. I'm working right now. You're not.
It's actually weirdly gotten me because I'm so online because my friends are on, like whenever I'm in Australia, half my friends are here. Whenever I'm here, half my friends are home. So I'm always on my phone to like talk to people. Yeah. I don't want to like lose touch for 6 months at a time. Like that's not nice. But I'm trying to get less like, I don't want to, sometimes I go on my explore page and I see pictures of myself.
Oh.
And like my friends, which is fun. But like, you know what I mean? And you're like, oh, I don't want to see that. Like that's a nightmare. So it actually has gotten me off. Like being in the public eye, I've been like, I don't want to look at.
Interesting.
I don't want to be like jump scared with my own face.
That's not Ilona. She loves looking at herself. She's in there.
Do you?
I don't look myself up.
No, I'm saying like, you're like, oh, that looked good there.
Oh,
You
I
don't
look
mind
at my
seeing
own
yourself.
posts.
Yeah.
I look at my own posts all the time. It's quality stuff I'm putting out. Yeah, I really love it. Yeah. Do you post a lot?
I'm on Instagram and I got Twitter to heal myself from Instagram. Big mistake.
Okay. Whoa.
Because Instagram is so visual.
Mhm.
And I'm so concerned about like the moralizing of beauty and how focused our culture is on like beauty and how much we like care about being beautiful and how much we like celebrities for being beautiful or whatever it is. And I go, but like, are they funny? Are they smart? Are they saying something worth saying? Like, like, you know, you've got like a message. It's like you're somebody worth following, but so many people follow people because they like looking at them. And then I'm so scared about that. Like, what does it do to your brain?
Right.
You know, like it's concerning. And so I was like, Instagram was so visual. And I felt like people were commenting like pretty girl on my thing so much. And I was like, but I'm funny. And so I got Twitter to be like, guys, I'm funny. And nobody knows what I look like right now while I'm tweeting this. But then I was like, just another way to get validation actually. And it was really dangerous. And I deleted it.
We were just at like parties this weekend too. And parties, a lot of them nowadays, I think with the phones, it's not even a time to get to know people. It's so much to take pictures, to get this done. And then people don't know fully how to interact after that. It's like, and we're you know, we do it as well because we do these party thing. And then afterwards, I'm like, what was the point of that? Like, why was that not like fun? That's a party. Why aren't we able to have fun at parties anymore? We're just like unsure of what it's actually for, of like meeting people and that awkwardness that comes from it, that you're just gonna be, sometimes you're gonna start a conversation with a person, it's gonna be like really weird, and that might not be for you, but then you go meet another person, turns out they're this and they do all this cool stuff. But I think we're losing the art of partying
and the human connection of it all.
So interesting. Do you mean like industry parties?
Yeah,
or like
industry
even house
parties, close friends, like that's, you know, a different thing. But when it's those parties where it like used to be the Chateau Marmont and then there's parties all over, you used to just like hang, you know, cigarettes, vibes. Now it's just barely
Yeah.
being able to conversation.
Oh, there's a step and repeat. You got here and you took your picture.
Oh my God, I hate a step and repeat.
And you do you on red carpets too, like for like premieres or just like
Trauma.
why trauma?
Can
What
we
happened?
pull up some embarrassing photos of
No.
Shabana?
No, please don't Google me. Please don't Google me. I'll cry.
Please.
No, I've got like step and repeat trauma for sure.
Why?
What happened?
I'm not from here, and I didn't know anybody from here, so I didn't know how they worked. Oh my God, your Google. Don't type in me. Don't type in. Oh my God. no.
Hey, looking good.
Oh,
hey, you guys were at the party too.
We went there as
missed you.
well.
We
missed
missed
you.
you. We were
God,
there.
Look at the look on my face. I'm like,
I have the same look on every picture. Don't worry. I need to find different face.
But wait, you said
Yeah.
you're not
Well,
from
that's
here, so you didn't know. So what
well,
do
I
you
didn't
mean?
know how they worked, and I didn't realize the value of. I didn't realize why publicists go on carpets with you. So the first carpet I went on, I didn't have a publicist, and so I just got there, and I didn't know how to approach anybody or be like. And this guy looked at me, like one of the journalists looked me up and down, and just like went on his phone. And I was like, ugh. And so I'm like I love my publicist very much, and she like
She handles that.
Yeah, because it's so vulnerable.
Yeah, it is.
To be like, hi, I've got Shabana from the Pit. Do you want to talk to her? And they go, no.
Yeah.
And then move on to the next person, do it again. Like,
Yeah.
it's so embarrassing.
It's such a fame-hungry place, too. If, like, you're not somebody where they're like, is this going to get me clicks or likes? Like,
Yeah, let's get me views.
it's a really interesting, like, all these parties we go to, because I took time off because I wanted to be able to do all these experiences. And as I've gone to these parties more, it's just like, oh, we just kind of talk to the same people where we go there with. And then we like leave, and a lot of people don't get drunk. We were at one Maybelline party and I was getting drunk and everybody was gone after like the main person
We were
came.
having a time.
I was-
we
there was
had
an
no
open
fun at
bar.
these things. I will say that.
It's cute you have each other.
Yes. That
which is
very
very,
helpful.
which is also, but also a crutch. though.
Mhm.
Is
We've
having
been-
the same people, so then you just hang out with each other, same as a phone, which is better because you're a group.
No, but you know what though? I definitely, when I got here, I had 0 friends. I didn't know a single person in LA. And so I went to a lot of parties fully alone, like not with Pitt people, just like Australians in film, like Australia's like Oz films type stuff.
Yeah.
And the show wasn't out, so nobody wanted to talk to me. And so I'd meet like one person every party, and that's like a genuine friend I have now, right?
Yeah.
Because we met and we were both like, I don't know what to do. I don't know anybody here. It's very climby. People want something from you at
Absolutely.
LA parties.
Yeah.
And now that the show's out and people know about the show, and I'm not like super famous, like I'm just a normal person, but like in LA, people know who you are now.
Yeah.
And people want to talk to me at parties now, and I'm like, I'm so weary now because I'm like, sure, I could make friends with you, but I can't tell if this is like genuine or if this is like
Interesting.
climb me or you want something from me or
Right.
whatever. Like it's so hard because I got bullied growing up. I don't know what your lives were like. I was like not a cool kid, period. I was like social outcast, loser. And so if somebody was kind to me, I could trust that they were like a kind person.
Okay.
And now I'm like, people are nice, and I'll be like, oh, that person was so nice. And my friend who's like crew or like a PA or whatever will be like, they're nice to you.
They're not nice to me.
They're not actually nice.
Interesting.
She's really good at seeing through people, and I'm always like, oh, they're great. And she was like, yeah, but did you notice?
But did you clock this?
Oh,
No.
I love that you
Did
have
you
each
see
other
that? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
then. Because I'm
Yeah.
naive.
No. We'll come
Period.
with you. Don't worry. I'll
But then-
stand behind you like this.
No.
And I'll
That's
t-
cute. So then this is a good dynamic then,
Yeah.
the three of you.
It works.
I bet you're good at parties then. If you meet a person that you like, you probably trust that you like them actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cute.
But now that you have been in LA a bit, like, have you built like a friend group? Like, what do your group chats look like?
Oh my God, yeah, there's so many. The Pit's good. Like the
Okay.
people are good. Like the youngins hang out.
Yeah.
Um,
Do you guys all have a group chat together?
It's so many. Yeah. And it's just like normal people who are like going through the same crazy thing. And
Yeah.
so it's like
Yeah.
really like you can bond over that and you can go to the parties together,
Yeah.
which is so much easier than going alone. Like it
Yes.
is so vulnerable to go
Absolutely.
alone to a party. But you're right in that we need to learn to be brave,
We got to party
put
more.
ourselves out there.
Like,
Put the phones down.
90s.
You need to embarrass yourselves more. That's what people are saying.
yeah,
online.
building that resilience.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely. It's so, you gotta.
But it's so hard.
It's so hard. It's so freaking hard.
Honestly, a good bra does a lot of heavy lifting when it comes to a summer wardrobe.
When I'm packing for a trip, my Third Love bras are absolutely coming with me. About 4 in my suitcase. You don't need too many. I'm a fan of the front closed t-shirt bra. Seamless.
Personally, I've been a fan of the classic wireless bra. It's on my body right now. We all know, I've talked about it before. I love a bra without underwire, and this has been doing the trick for me.
Third Love bras are literally so comfortable you forget you're wearing them.
Starting my outfit with a bra that fits well and feels good kind of makes me feel unstoppable.
I'm not spending my summer adjusting straps. No. Whether I'm catching a flight, getting brunch with friends, or just spending time outside, I want something light, comfy, and easy.
Every great summer outfit starts with a good foundation, and that means a bra that actually fits. Because if your bra is uncomfortable, it's not your body, it's the bra.
Third Love makes that so much easier. With sizes from AA to H plus half cup sizes, you can find one that really works for you.
If you're ready to find your new favorite bra, use code MAR15 for $15 off your first purchase at thirdlove.com. There's a moment every NFL fan lives for, when the whole team is locked in, when the play unfolds exactly as it was drawn up.
Every single person on that field showing up for each other at exactly the right time. You know that moment, everything coming together all at once. And the best part, nobody got there alone.
That's the feeling US Bank Smartly Checking and Savings was built around. Because your financial life shouldn't be a juggling act. It should work like a team.
Your checking and savings working in sync, tracking your spending, building your balance, and unlocking more rewards the more you use them together.
That's why US Bank Smartly Checking and Savings are designed to do exactly that. Work together for you, so we can reward you more. Because the best teams are built to win together. That's the power of us.
Visit usbank.com today to learn more. Official bank sponsor of the NFL, member FDIC, 2026 US Bank. There is plenty of tea to spill today. Let's get into tea time. Tea time is brought to you by JBL this week. Ilona is actually a registered nurse.
That's crazy.
So,
Basically the equivalent of you.
basically,
Yeah, we have the same schooling.
same.
You and I would do
Yeah,
the same.
right,
Same guy.
right.
Same
In the
medical
mirror.
knowledge.
So I want to almost like, we never really talk about like what Ilona has done, like when you were training to be a nurse versus like what you were researching. Like how was your research for the show.
I mean, it wasn't like training to be a nurse.
But did you go into hospitals and stuff?
Did you go into hospitals?
I tour hospitals because I think it's important to see the world.
Yeah.
But for us, we've got like doctors on set all the time and we've got nurses on set all the time. So like any questions medically, we can ask that. For me, research was more like the non-medical stuff was more interesting to me because we all shared the same medical research. Like I did my own stuff too, obviously, but like we would get we got reading lists and like watch lists from like the production and we got like boot camp training. But I was very like, let me figure out what an American teen girl is like.
Right.
Because I'm 10 years too old from the wrong continent. Like I was like, I got work to do. What was training to be a nurse?
Well, I mean, it was all time 12-hour clinicals and whatnot and you know, classrooms for 3-hour lectures. But it was mostly like going to be in the hospital. So I think what was interesting watching the Pitt is my mom watched it with me. She's an ER and an L&D nurses. How much it was like a hospital. We think our one critique was the nurses are involved a little bit more in some of the things.
In real hospitals?
In real hospitals, yeah. But like it's good, but it's a Pitt. They're about doctors. But I think in the second season they did a better job of showing nurses and whatnot and like
nurses
that.
Are sick.
Yeah.
Those characters are so cool.
Character's so cool, but I think what I did like was bedside manner to me is very important, and there's certain ways to do it. So people would always joke that Robbie would always go and Dr. Robbie would always do his hands constantly, wash his hands, but that's something like for us in nursing school, you put hand sanitizer to walk into the room, you put hand sanitizer to walk out.
Yeah.
You always are putting gloves on constantly. So I thought there was little things that were so good in the show that were like so what I'd learned from nursing school.
Did you work as a nurse?
I never got to. I would work in the terms of I'd have to do 12-hour shifts a week for nursing school to get your clinical hours. But right immediately when I graduated, I went out to training. And so I passed my boards in September after I graduated, and then I haven't used it since. My boards are they're called the NCLEX. It's a national nursing exam. It gives you a registered nursing license. So you get your BSN, and then to become an RN, to actually work as a nurse, you need to pass your boards.
And that's what you did.
That's what I did.
But you haven't nursed.
It is a written multiple choice exam. So it's
Wow.
can be up to 175 questions, and you sit in a room and you have to take this. I didn't really study for it, but I passed it.
She passed.
And I
But
took
you were a good
every
student.
single
That's
question.
why. I think what I'm curious about too is I hear from everyone that the Pitt is so realistic. It's so realistic. So it's how, to me, I'm how can you watch it as somebody that's a medical professional and say she's doing a good IV, something medical? Were you studying videos? Were you watching them do it to make your mannerisms right?
Yeah, I mean, all of that. It's a boring story, actually. I was going to tell a story, but it's boring.
Tell the story.
No,
No,
it's
tell
just
us.
boring.
No, tell us.
It's really boring.
Doesn't matter.
It's just about actors' research, which is not interesting.
No, that is
to
interesting. Because
But it's interesting because I do a lot of interviews.
Yeah.
And before the Pitt, I would interview people and they'd be so vulnerable with me and they'd give me so much. But it was hard to get interviews because nobody wanted to talk to you. 'Cause, but now people want to talk to me, but they want to tell me about their best day. Doctors and nurses and people want to be I did this cool procedure and this would be cool for the writers. And it's I'm not a writer.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
You know? And so I would tour these hospitals and I would see stuff and people would want to show me the cool stuff. But I want to see the minutiae of the day-to-day, the most regular thing.
Mm-hmm.
That I want to, as an actor, if you're stepping into a world that you don't understand and you want to understand it, you want to know what the most regular, average, boring things are to the people that
Absolutely.
work there, things that are actually invisible to them.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what builds culture, right? I'm sure people talk to you about warm-up routines or whatever.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yeah.
But there are some things that all athletes have in common that would be invisible to all of you, but they're visible from the outside,
Yeah.
for
Right.
somebody looking in. And I remember going to a hospital and there was a patient that needed to be moved from a gurney to he needed to be wheeled away, but they needed more people to help. And so 5 people came down and and I noticed they all undid their gowns this exact same way. They all, instead of, because on the show, season 1, we were just putting our gowns on or whatever, but they all took the gown, turned it around, opened it this way and then went 1, 2, right arm, left arm, and then they would wait for somebody to tie them up. And I was they're all doing it the exact same way. What is that?
Oh.
And one of the doctors was oh yeah, it's post-COVID. Everybody, that's how you gown up. Everybody did training during COVID. And I was why didn't anybody tell me that?
Hello? Yeah.
I want to know how to put my gown on. That's so invisible.
Absolutely.
But I want to do it the right way. I want to do it how you would in a
Oh
real
my
hospital. Do you know what I
gosh.
mean? So it's boring. That's so boring.
and
it's a
of
boring
the
story.
time, it's post-COVID. That's the way you do it post-COVID.
Exactly. And watching the med students, and I'm sure nurses too, how different, because I was a standardized patient for med schools before I booked the Pitt because I needed money. And it was a really great job. I met hundreds of med students.
Wow.
But the post-COVID years were really different to the pre-COVID years. They were socialized differently. and like bedside manner is so important. But like what happens to a bunch of kids who did med school on Zoom?
So
Yeah.
actually, my mom was saying, like, I was asking her, are med students like that now? Like, are they? Because I guess what I was in the Pitt, the med students are so on it and they know the answers immediately. And I was like, damn, do they know it? Mom said, yeah, these med students are almost like too well read. Like they actually aren't as good with patient communication and interacting with people as much, but they've read a book like a motherfucker.
Right.
But they
Yeah.
just don't have that because of COVID or whatever it is.
Oh,
Interesting.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about all the kids who were like social, like who had COVID during like their middle school years, where I'm like, to go from like the playground to like shut down
Yeah.
must be like, we're going to see the impacts of that in 10 years.
Oh my God, I feel like we're
I
already
try to
seeing it.
think about like what would have been the best age to like go through COVID with, you know, because that happened to me in college, and I was kind of like, yeah, it sucks, but I was glad it happened my junior year, I guess. But I was like, or would I want to just skip middle school? Like I love kind of going through that in my mind, but I'm like, what are these people going to look like all in 10 years?
I
You
think
know,
they lost massive amounts of social structuring and like understanding of the
Parties
world.
are going to be even worse.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
God.
I think parties are bad now.
What would you do if you were like going to fix parties for America? If you were like, let's learn to party.
I mean, the phones
yeah.
I think are the real issue. Like leave phones. I think the issue is people are so much about getting that picture taken. So is there a way like a picture's taken, it's immediately like sent to you, so that people are so like want to get their pictures. So like, how is it that we just take the phones out of it? You're gonna get the pictures. It's gonna be a whole file sent easily that you don't have to pay for. Also, but back to the Pit though. So in season 2, if you haven't watched it, I'm gonna spoil it. But so your med records are about to be attacked, and so funny is that happened to our mom as well. And so she actually was watching the episode, and before I didn't get to it, she's like, I watched the episode and I started crying because it brought back so many bad memories for me. Of this time when it was like everything was about to have a cyber attack on it, and it was so terrible because she was in paper days, so she knew how to do it, but she had all these people who just did not know how to work it. So she literally cried watching the episode because she was like back in that
basically
place.
PTSD.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So it's all these are very realistic though that she created, and she'll even watch the show. And I think also what I think is smart is that when medical professionals watch these shows, they're like, that's not going to happen. That won't happen. But I think the Pit
medical shows, yeah.
that's man. But the Pit, I think, does a good job of my mom. There's some things where my mom was like, but a lot of it, she's like, oh, that was good. That was really good.
she watches it when she comes back from a shift.
Yeah.
It's
I'm like,
she's
is this
clocked in
like
again.
being in
Crazy.
the work for you? I don't know.
She's dedicated.
How did you develop your character?
Like the accent. I was like, gotta learn that now. And I built her off, like, I modeled her off like boys. I thought that would be like interesting in terms of like I watched a lot of like teen American shows like The OC or Gossip Girl, aging myself. And then tried to watch the newer ones and I was like, nah. But I've modeled myself on like I feel like Javadi for season 1 particularly is like a Style Stilinski from Teen Wolf. Like she's like the Adam Brody character, like Seth Cohen.
Yeah.
She's not like Summer. She's Seth and like Jalen plays Summer. Like in my head, I was like, that will work for me if I'm like super in teen girl land.
Yeah.
And I think research is like, it's interesting when it's like disparate. And I'm sure it's like similar in other fields too, where it's like, like the more random your work, I think the more you have like a chance at originality or something. Like, so I think it's like, I never want to research in an obvious way. I want to research in a way that's so random and so like the references are so disparate that when they come together, you're like, oh, I've never quite seen this before. And so like I did a lot of research on loneliness, and I read a lot of like Emily Henry books to get the romance of it all and like the American teen stuff. And then I watched like American documentaries to be like, what is America like? And then I found myself watching, because I thought it was a documentary, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Have you seen this show?
Yeah.
I thought it was a documentary. It's not.
No.
That's reality.
But I
TV.
was like, I was so shocked by that show. Like
Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
episode ends with her being arrested.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was amazing. Because I watched the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders documentary first, which is
Right.
actually a documentary. Because I didn't know what cheerleaders really were. Like I didn't quite understand.
Right.
Because we don't have those back home. And I did a lot of research on like gun violence too and like school shootings because we don't have those either. And then I was like, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives will be like a new type of
This will do it for you.
America. And I was like proper gagged.
Wow.
You did a real range.
Yeah, that's awesome.
shows.
Yeah, it's got to be really random, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how would you explain America? What's your watch list?
I feel like you got it. You pretty much nailed it there.
I think you did really well with it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's all Javadi would watch as well. She'd be up on the Mormon Wives for sure.
Yeah.
Because I don't watch reality TV generally.
Well,
Yeah.
you do now. Now you're
well,
big
no, I
fan.
actually had to stop.
Oh, I couldn't watch it either.
I love them.
Yeah.
They're delightful. It's so fun. But I just found myself being like, this is rotting my brain in a way that I'm not. I think the smarter somebody is, the dumber their watching habits are.
Yes.
Like every really smart person you know is watching
I
Summer
believe
House. You know
they
what I mean?
are Real Housewives fiends.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I need to watch documentaries. Like
Yeah.
that's what I'm not there. Like I'm not at that level. I just need to be like
The Bravo world is so just strange to me, and
Right.
I do love the guy. His name is escaping me right now. You know the guy.
Andy Cohen.
I want to say Andy Serkis. Andy Cohen. Thank you.
Andy Serkis.
Because it's not Gollum.
You know the guy.
It's not the guy that plays Gollum. Yeah.
It's the guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall we do some try hard?
Okay, with Shabana, we're going to play a game called Try Hard, where you have to try as hard as you can to answer these questions as fast as possible.
Okay, great. Love that.
You also can just say whatever you want.
You can just
This
take
is
whatever time
your
you want.
show. In rugby, a try is she doesn't know, but she's Australian.
I know nothing, as I
That's right.
said.
Doesn't know.
It's how we score points. It's called a try.
Okay, why is it called a try?
No reason. I actually don't know.
It's actually a really good question. I've never
Because
even
it's
asked
also
that.
5 points, and you'd think that would be 3 for some reason. Try sounds like 3.
Oh, is it TRI or TRY?
TRY.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Anyway.
nothing makes sense.
Okay, you're at the Pitt's craft service table.
Okay.
What's the number one snack you're reaching for?
Hummus
Ah!
and veggie sticks.
Hummus?
And they
Nice.
do bowls of berries. They do berries.
Oh, love berries.
Yeah,
And
the
thank
berries
God,
are
people are
expensive.
throwing in melon way too much.
Yeah, to fruit things now.
It's like, yeah, they want to. No, we do berries.
That's luxe.
It's really fancy.
We do berries on the Pit, okay?
Yeah. Oh, they got money.
budget.
They got
Money
money.
bags.
They got
Yeah.
berry money.
All right, it's The Purge. What's the one crime you're committing?
This is going to sound crazy. What's the purge?
That's some American culture you need to look
Yeah,
into.
there you go.
It's like zombie apocalypse.
It's a movie franchise where there's one day a year where crime is legal in the U.S.
Kill. You
I've
can
heard of this.
steal.
Okay, great. Slate. What crime do I commit?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'd love to rob a bank.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. I'd love to rob a bank. That would be just so fun. I would do it with my friends. We'd have snacks.
What's
And you
your
got to take
role?
pictures in the vault.
And it's legal.
No phones.
Oh,
No
you're so
phones.
Lona.
Okay.
She's got to be present on
Are
her
you the one
page.
cracking the safe?
Robbing a bank.
Are you
Oh my
listening?
god, I love that. Yeah. It's like heist vibes. Oh, that's so fun. I'd love to. Oh, a museum.
An art heist.
I would rob the
That would be
British
actually more
Museum.
fun,
I would
I
rob the
think.
British Museum and I would give all the stuff back.
Yeah.
You're carrying those statues
That's
out.
what I would do.
That's the
because
purge.
and I'll have worked out by then, so I'll be able to.
She will be able to.
So I'll have had the milk.
Absolutely. The
She'll
milk.
have
You
to
have the
have the milk.
milk.
She'll be
It's just
good.
done
You
the
get it.
whole thing.
What is something in your house that's really special to you?
When I moved here, I had a bunch of friends give me little gifts that I brought with me, and my friend crocheted me a stethoscope, and my other friend bought me an emotional support crochet pickle, and my other friend made me a little card that said "Extraordinary Alien" because it's the name of my visa. There was little funny things that I've got on my fridge and stuff that I use to remember my friends, and then I have a list of when I got here and I was alone for the first time in my life in this way
Yeah.
of oh, nobody I know wakes up till 4 p.m. That is lonely to be I
Yeah.
have nobody to call, period.
Right.
I've got nobody to call in the whole world. Or I got here and I was oh, it'll be 6 months till I have a hug from somebody that I'm already comfy with.
Oh my
I
god.
was counting down to physical comfort because I didn't experience, obviously, that's just normal when you move
Yeah.
across the world. And so people would give me advice, little things, nuggets of wisdom, and I'd put them on my fridge. And then I've got a list of quotes from my friends who
Yeah.
are caring about me in that dark time in my life. And so that's probably those
I
Love it.
trinkets
that.
and things.
I don't know why, but this just made me want to ask. Are you a voice noter? Leave
Yeah,
with
yeah,
your
yeah,
friends?
yeah, yeah.
Personalized podcasts? That's what we call them.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
Do you do those? I'm obsessed.
I do with my friends, little personalized podcasts.
Oh my God. Every friend that
Okay.
is in Australia is having a proper
That's what
podcast.
you guys are doing. Okay.
Yeah, because then you hear their voice and you can go on little hokka walks and you can it's
I love it.
so cute.
It is, especially
Where
for
are you from in
distance.
Australia?
Adelaide. It's Ohio. It's nowhere.
It's Ohio.
I love Adelaide, but yeah.
The
call a spade a
Ohio
spade.
of Australia.
The city's a mile square in
Wow.
size.
Whoa.
On the water at all?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
and west facing beaches. The natural landscape of Adelaide is gorgeous. It's west facing beaches and the hills with all these farms and wineries and
Is
it's
it on the west or
beautiful.
east of Australia?
It's in the south, in the middle. But there's the Bight. You know the Great Australian
yeah.
Bight. It's in there.
Okay.
Wow.
Very nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who is your hear me out, aka weirdest crush? Have you heard of this on the internet?
I'm not talking. Oh, yes.
You have to.
This
Come
is dangerous. No, everybody go first. I'm not being vulnerable. I'm picking a crush that's as weird as your crush is.
A weird crush I have right now.
on. Hiccup from
How to Train Your Dragon? Whoa, dog. Okay. Interesting, man.
In the live action of
The cartoon, of course.
The cartoon, of course. What the hell?
Of course.
Sorry,
please.
sorry.
That's
I
my
wanna make
man.
sure for
And
the
if I say
people.
toothless,
No, because the dragon from Shrek has like she's got a little thing going
She's
on.
got some spice
the
to
false
her.
lashes. It's like happening.
She's fabulous
cute.
for real.
Mm.
Ilona?
I mean, that felt like that opened the door for you.
Yeah, that's a wide open. We bust that door open.
For me, it was like Nala from The Lion King, which I don't think is weird because
No,
she's like
it's
she's
not.
moving like so slinky all the time. It's crazy. She's always like looking. She's always like walking away from him and then like looking back.
I
It's
love it.
crazy.
She knew what she was
It's like
doing.
so. She's
Body tea. Like, absolutely.
the mom from The Incredibles.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's elastic.
She's literally elastic.
Is that me?
Is
Like
that crazy?
it's like it's yeah. Those cartoons,
Got a
they were
fat
not
ass.
for kids.
No.
No.
No, what's yours?
I don't even know. I always say the bad line from The Lion King, but I've said that like 5
Lion
times on
King
the show.
2, Kovu.
Love the
Oh,
bad-
Kovu, yeah, heard, love that.
I always say that one, so I guess I have to start thinking of some other
You gotta
ones
think
that
some
are,
other ones.
that are kind of crazy.
Well, a lot of us have said cartoons too.
They're always cartoons, yeah. Okay.
Do you know who's really hot?
Tell me.
Both of the people from Atlantis.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Hell
my
yeah.
God.
Who was that for?
My thing is, if I see a guy in a bar that looks like Milo from Atlantis, like I have, like my friends and I are like, Milo from Atlantis, I gotta talk to him.
What is it about men that are blind?
Yeah, I don't know. It's cute.
It's like, oh.
They're like, they like need help. They're like,
I like the
"Oh."
chef from Atlantis. He's hot.
Oh,
The
yeah.
chef.
He is
Big
hot.
boy.
There he is.
Or is he the
Oh.
doctor? He's the doctor.
He's the
Do you
doctor.
like The Rock?
Love her.
Because
The
that guy
mole
looks
man?
like The Rock.
Oh.
Like Dwayne The Rock
Oh,
Johnson.
yeah. He's,
Of
yeah,
course,
hell
there's
yeah.
The Rock.
Yeah, I like The Rock.
Yeah, right.
Big boy.
Another one of
Yeah.
my hear me outs is Patty the Batty, Patty Pimblett or whatever.
Oh, I love
he's
that man.
He's a British
Irish, I think.
No, he's
No,
from
he's
Liverpool.
British.
Scouse?
He's Scouse. He's a Scouser. He's a MMA fighter.
UFC fighter.
And he's so good at what he does, and he's funny
He's
as hell.
so
and he's got
funny.
this confidence that's so cocky that just makes him hot. Like he's so cocky. I don't know.
Right.
I love that on a man.
Right.
Heard.
Yeah.
That
My man,
photo
my
is-
man, my man. He's also a girl dad. He's got like baby girl twins.
What?
Yeah.
God.
Learning so much about
That's
you.
another one of my hear me outs.
I'm stoked.
All right, you had a viral video about loving subbed over dubbed.
Oh God.
Can you give us your favorite foreign film or anime?
Oh, we can't talk. Oh.
Yes, we can. Yes.
Oh no. Also, I don't want to no hate to dubbing artists. They're incredible.
No, of course.
We're sub.
incredible.
I sub.
They
I
are
don't dub.
artistes.
Dubs are incredible. Like I wasn't trying to knock that.
No, of
when
course.
I
No, I'm
said
knocking
that.
dubbing. Just read.
It was like 40 degrees
Unless
Celsius.
you can't see, then you can listen. Then you can dub.
Yes, and if you're like doing stuff while you're watching, but I just love to
Absolutely.
watch. I love to watch and I love to read. Like it makes me
You
be
just
more
take it in.
present.
Yes.
You know, like it's. I love a subtitle. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to out myself.
Please.
There's this French-Japanese cartoon called Miraculous Ladybug. Have you heard of
that's
this?
not crazy.
It's so good.
Miraculous Ladybug. I need
It's
to
so
watch
good,
it.
but you can't watch it in English. You can't watch it in English because it's unwatchable in English. But you have to watch it in French.
You've never
Okay.
seen these people?
No.
It's so good.
Oh, I have seen this. Yeah. I haven't watched it, but I've seen this on
because it
the
starts
internet.
off. Hear me out. It starts off as a villain of the week format. But
Okay.
then you realize it was never a villain of the week format. There's like a bigger overarching villain, and they've fucked with the timeline completely. So the episodes aren't in any order.
Oh, get out.
Like you're seeing it wrong because there's like one of the people who plays with time.
Oh,
And so you're like watching it in the wrong
no.
order, and it's crazy because it's like clearly for kids. But me and my friends, kind of, I'm obsessed.
This is what I'm doing this
But
weekend.
I can't watch it in English. I cannot watch it in English. You have to watch it in French
All right,
and read the
respect.
subtitles.
Will do.
Hey.
I raised you a German movie that's really good. You should watch Issy and Ossie. It's a boxing movie. It's really fun, like rom-com. I'd
It's a
check it
rom-com.
out.
A boxing rom-com?
Yeah.
Boxing rom-com.
It's
German.
she's rich and from the right side of town, and he's a bad boy from the other side of town.
Okay, yeah, fine.
Yeah.
fine.
Great. Love it.
What is one book you've read from the Pitt Library?
Okay, the Pitt Library is like our wonderful background.
Mhm.
It's their library
Oh, it's
because they're there every day, all day, every day, and they will sit. They've got, they'll be in the background reading.
Mhm.
And so the library is like their creation and it's beautiful.
Oh.
They like, one of them makes bookmarks, like laminates bookmarks, and like everybody's got
Oh.
bookmarks then, and they've got like like somebody's gone and like made sections in the like it's beautiful. It's like it's so cool.
And they bring books and take books, right?
They bring books. Yeah. They're amazing. They donate books. It's like the cutest culture ever. I love our background so much. There's like
so it's for
100 of
them.
and
It's
they're
not
the
like
best.
does cast does the like
No, I wouldn't. I mean, I might, but I wouldn't want to take a book somebody else wanted to read.
right. Okay.
And I'd take so long to read it because I'm in the background list. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
I think
right.
you can allow yourself to read a book.
yeah.
I'll read my own books. I'm reading Amanda Montell right now. I'm reading like 4 books right now, which is like always what I do.
Wow.
I'm reading Bob Mortimer's autobiography.
Okay. What is
It's really good. Bob Mortimer is a comedian from the UK who's just like a bit insane. He's on What I Lie to You all the time, and he'll tell stories like, I do my own dentistry with concrete mix that I find, and I just dilute it more than you would for concrete.
Oh.
And he's true. He
What?
does that. This
The
guy's
hell?
his autobiography is amazing.
what a British thing to say about.
Isn't that
Dentistry.
such a British thing?
Is there one book that you would recommend all people read?
Ooh. I love Ted Chiang. I don't know if you know Ted Chiang. Do you know
don't.
Arrival? The movie
Yeah,
Arrival?
of course.
That's based on one of his short stories. Story about life.
Oh.
It's really good.
Okay.
That's my recommendation.
That's the
It's a short story.
recommendation.
It's really easy to read. It's
Oh.
gorgeous.
I love that.
Brilliant.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like a chemist or a pharmacist or something, and then he writes.
On the side.
Every few years he'll like release something, win all the awards, and then go back to his life. And it's like the most beautiful thing I've ever
I love it.
seen. I love him.
Little chore wheel.
All right. Now that you're part of the family, you've got to help out with the chores around the house. You'll
Great.
be given a chore, you'll pick a chore and then be given a correspondent challenge.
Okay, great.
So there is laundry, dishes, vacuuming, and sweeping.
Does the vacuum cleaner is it a cordless vacuum cleaner?
Yes.
Of course. In
I'll
this
do the
house.
cordless vacuum cleaner. Yes.
Okay.
Cordless vacuum cleaner.
If Victoria hooked up with someone in the pit other than Mateo, who would it be?
She's so young though too.
She's the youngest person.
Wow.
I thought the way she approached Mateo, I was like, that's bold.
She's
Hey,
brave.
I
Isn't she
loved
so
it.
brave?
I was like, wow, I got to be more like her.
Oh, this question is. I am aware of the internet.
Oh, who do they want her with?
They want her with McKay.
Do they? The
Yeah.
mother? Right?
Yeah.
Right.
What's this? Does she have
She has
bangs?
bangs. She got some bangs in
mother?
in the first season. Bangs.
Bangs.
They want her with McKay. Interesting. There have been fan edits, I assume.
Yep. People
Yeah.
send me
Okay.
things. People send me things.
I do watch the fan edits. I can't. The show makes me go crazy. I'm like, I have that. But the fan edits go hard.
There's some hottie ambulance EMTs that come in though. I'll tell you what.
Oh yeah.
You guys found some hot actors for that too.
That's casting. Shout out to casting.
Yeah, I mean, dang.
Shout out to
Help me with them.
Do you know what I would say? I think my answer is that I think Santos. I love they're so like that being able to needle somebody. I feel like she's gonna get comfy with herself and bite back. And that you sort of see a bit of that in season 2, and I'm excited to see that relationship unfold. And then it would be like me, like Santos, Whitaker, and me hanging out in the same house.
Yeah.
That would be
Oh
fun.
my gosh.
I'd want to hang out with Garen and Issa.
I love that.
It's my
Yeah,
answer.
beautiful.
All right. Laundry, dishes, or sweeping?
Laundry. I already vacuumed. I wouldn't sweep after I vacuumed.
Yeah. Smart.
That would be
That makes
a
sense.
waste of everybody's time.
Tell us the last 3 things you Googled.
All the cameras.
It's not on you.
What are the last 3 things? Like, it's going to be something horrific. Oh, I can't out. It's Garen's restaurant. It's Garen's restaurant of choice because we met up there last night. So
Mhm.
I'm not saying that.
Okay.
I don't know why I've Googled power ballad.
Oh.
But real.
I can't imagine why I've done that. And then, I'm not saying that. And then just a cute celebrity.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep your secrets.
Keep your
Not-
secrets,
yeah.
queen.
A mutual
love
friend.
it.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. All right. Well, thank you for helping out around the house.
Wait, what did you guys Google? That's crazy.
No, this is you. This
That's
is you.
so
You're in the you're the
vulnerable.
asking.
What's the weirdest thing you've Googled?
Ever?
Yeah.
I constantly am Googling random
I've
things.
always got things.
I always am
God.
like, what does that mean?
There's always something on the
That up.
brain.
Look that person up for me.
I write something, and then I'm like, that word doesn't look right. Does that actually mean what I think it means? I know it means what I think it means.
How do you? Yes.
And I Google the word. I'm like, yeah, duh.
I knew what it meant.
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know how to spell necessary, and I'll never learn.
Me with
One collar, 2 sleeves.
How many R's?
Oh, don't. I
One.
can't help with that one.
1 collar, 2 slaves.
And
then what? NES. Yeah, that. No, NEC.
Mhm.
And then is it A or E? Like, that's what gets me. It's all the letters.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right.
hate that word.
I hate that word.
Yeah, anyway.
I love it. Well, thank you so much for coming over.
Thank you for having me. It was so nice to be your sister for a bit.
Fourth Maher sister. Watch The Pitt on HBO and follow Shabana on IG at Shabana Azeez. Underscore.
We put that underscore there.
I did put that underscore there. Somebody's taken it already. I
So
was like,
there's another Shabana
I
Azeez
can't
in the
believe
world?
there's another one. Isn't that
Wow. Who
crazy?
are you?
That's messed up.
Rude.
No, we're twins. Let's
You're
be
Shabana
friends.
Azeez too.
Official.
Official.
Well, thanks so much for coming over to the House of Maher, a Wave original.
Be sure to watch, subscribe on YouTube, and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Plus, follow the show on social media at House of Maher for clips and behind-the-scenes content. Subs over dubs, people.
Bye.
We'll see you.
Bye. Thank
Wow.
you, darling.